I was diagnosed at 26. And I went against the textbook. No doctor would ever tell me, like, hey, you're 26 now, do your self-breast exam. It was me just putting
lotion on.
Too much lotion. And I was like, where else can I rub myself? So I rubbed my breast.
That's fine.
My titties.
Yeah.
I can say
Go
titties.
ahead. You can say titties.
Okay, I rubbed my titties. And I think that, like, if my hands weren't lubricated from the lotion, I don't think that I would have been able to feel the tumor underneath. And initially I ran down to my mom and I was like, I feel something. But when you're 26, it's like, it's probably just close to your period. This happens. Your breast will form these little lumps, but it's nothing to be worried about. Mm-hmm. And because I know in my family history of my mom having breast cancer, I was always like aware of my body, especially my breast. Mm-hmm. And so I just trusted my gut and I was like, let me just get this checked out just in case. And like with my luck, it ended up being breast cancer. But until I got my diagnosis, when I originally went in for the ultrasound, which is no different than when you do like a ultrasound when you're pregnant, mm-hmm. The doctors told me, the shape of it is not suspicious, the size of it is really small, like it's nothing to be concerned about. Cancer isn't an option for you because you're young. And then a week later, I went in for my follow-up appointment, which was just to make sure that the incision was healing, and it was. Everything was fine. But that day, I knew when the doctor came in that, like, if she had blinked a couple more times, the tears would start coming out of her eyes because her eyes were filled with water, because she had to go back on her word and say, hey, actually, pathology came back as stage 1 breast cancer. And in that moment, I would have thought I'd be, like, dramatic and crying and over the top, but I kind of was numb to it, and I was like, okay, like, what's the plan? Like, what do I do next? Like, what do I do? And so 2 weeks later, I went in for a double mastectomy, and I didn't have any time to think about it.
Okay, I was going to ask you, did they recommend that, or was that something that you said, I'm going to get a double mastectomy just to err always on the side of caution?
I had to do it
because
I had breast cancer.